All right, thank you. So, what we're going to talk about today is the AR-10. This was a battle rifle that was designed by Eugene Stoner in the later part of the 1950s. It was a fairly new design, but took key hints from, very great firearms. It's almost as Eugene Stoner took the best parts from the STG-44, the M1941, the FG-42, and his own design and his own ideas and just threw them in a bag, shook them up, and there you go. That's the Armalite Rifle Model 10. It's kind of sad that because of some flaws in the testing in Aberdeen that the U.S. military never took to rifle like they did the AR-15. With that being said, let's fast forward to the more modern time. It's a great rifle. Outside of the military, you don't see any real use of it other than a DMR style rifle in small groups. It is a very great rifle for modern sportsmen. For myself, I like to hunt a lot. Usually every weekend if possible. I'll go out, take a veteran out. But with that being said, I hunt here in West Texas. We have a huge variety of game, everything from little prairie dogs to oryx. It's not uncommon to come across about a 600 or maybe usually about a 500-pound oryx. With that being said, I'll give you a quick down and dirty example of why an AR style rifle, especially the AR-10 style rifle, would be better suited than some of the other modern rifles, bolt action, so on and so forth. Where we hunt at, you don't normally go out and drive and you're able to get to these areas and hike a few feet. You're going to be hiking possibly miles. And for an example, instead of carrying two rifles, you can build an AR-10. Put in your favorite stock, put in your favorite trigger. You got you a good basis to start off with. And if you're not sure what you're going for at that particular time, it turns out to be a pretty warm day. You can go out in the morning with say a 243 upper and go out for javelina. Uh, Once you get your limit or you don't see anything, regardless of the situation, you happen to come across, a couple hundred yards away, you might see an oryx or an Aldad sheep. 243 is not something that's necessarily going to take them down as easily without a well placed shot. So you have another upper with you. Carrying another upper would be a lot lighter than carrying another rifle as a whole. And if you have that chambered in, say, 308, the only thing you have to change is the upper. You still use the same bolt, the bolt carrier group, magazines, everything else is identical. And you'll still have the same trigger feel. Everything will be, you know, comfortable with you because it is the same rifle other than the barrel. That being said, for me, in my personal opinion, I would rather carry my rifle that I'm going to be using and possibly another upper in my bag versus a whole other rifle. I can talk to you for hours on end about the AR style rifles and why they make such a great platform to build anything from home defense, hunting, shooting sports, you name it, whether you're out three gun shoots, if you're hunting, if you want self defense, if you just want to play. You cannot get much better of a platform that can do just about everything. There's even shotgun uppers you can get for the AR style rifles. Uh, but I could bother you for hours and hours on end about these same styled rifles and what they're good at. But I'll leave that for another time. Thank you so much.